last words by the marshal. And here we go. The fight is on. Ukraine versus Russia. Round number 1. And the 5 versus 5 final stage. And the Ukrainian fighter, what a hit it to the barrier that he's taken there. Second Ukrainian fighter on the ground already. And now the Russians have taken the upper hand. Oh, what a shot to the leg there. He collapses. Oh, look at the punishment the Ukrainian fighter in the corner is taking. Look at those shots. Ah, hard shots, but he just fought. There's the stoppage. A 5-0 victory for Russia.
Russia 5, Ukraine 0. Russia wins. Next round.
Russia lined up and ready in a 4-1 formation with a pole-arm fighter in the back. The Ukrainians in a 5-man line. Hard shots there. And down go 2 men, 1 Ukrainian and 1 Russian fighter on the ground. Hard shot to the back of the Russian fighter there. And the Ukrainian trying to trip the Russian fighter. And just look at the carnage over there. Chopping him down there. Good trip. And down go. What a shot, and that takes him to the ground. And that's the win for Russia. 3-0 victory.
Russia 2, Ukraine 0.
Pardon me, 2-0.
Russia wins.
2-0 victory for Russia over the Ukraine.
Только что закончился Россия против Украины.
Ну, знаете, 4-й день уже, мы все уже подустали, мы украинцы, каждый день тяжело воевать, поэтому как бы битва была выматывающей, то есть мы 2 раунда все равно устали. Украинцы сильные, крепкие ребята, они не так легко падают, как все остальные сборные, достойные соперники, нам очень нравится с ними драться и приезжать сюда и выступать. Я рад, что мы победили, я надеюсь, что мы займем 1-е место. Будем смотреть дальше, какие будут результаты. Спасибо, Битунас, спасибо всем, спасибо, что мы приехали.
Спасибо большое, удачи вам.
Они могут Сколько времени?
Technical victory for Team Russia.
Ano, tak Bělorusko se nedostavilo k souboji, zatím nevíme proč, ale znamená to jediné, že vítězí Rusko. Ale jestli tam panují nějaké dohady, tak uvidíme, zda ten úvodní soud nebyl předčasný.
Мы даем.
Ano a Bělorusové si dali tak čas, ale už jsou tady. Please welcome Boyos from Russia.
And now, my former decision of technical victory is cancelled because Team Russia agreed to fight with them. But for being late in the field, Team Belarus receives yellow card.
Ano, tak Bělorusko za to, že se dostavilo pozdě na kolbiště, dostává žlutou kartu. Normálně by bylo vyřazeno, ale Rusové souhlasili, že se Bělorusko může nakonec zúčastnit Tak pojďme podpořit borce na obou stranách.
For Russia.
Stav je teď vyrovnaný 3-3, protože nám opokovali úplně dvojice. To hezký vyše v rohu. 2-2. Tak kdo získá převahu? Support, oh guys!
Belarus! Fight! Belarus!
Jsou teďka učí, snaží se soka na zem. Bude úspěšnější. Nikomu se nechce na zem, to je pochopitelné. A na zemi podají třetí Běloruska. Rusko získává převahu 3-2. Na zemi točí další běloruský válečník a Rusko má tuto chvíli převahu 2-1. Tak maršálové zasáhli do hry a přerušili na moment souboj.
Безопасный момент, продолжайте.
Ale ten může opět pokračovat. Come on, Russia! Teďka tam chytl dát další tvrdé údery na hlavu štítem. Rusové se osvědčili
Russia 2, Belarus 0. Russia wins.
Petře, jestli se nemýlím, tak teď máme už pouze v systému turnaje 3 ruské týmy.
So we're having Marshall with us right now. Can you please explain what happened before the fight between Belarus and Russia?
Okay, at the beginning, Belarus do not present in the field, and then the marshal give the technical win to the Russian. After that, Russia said, okay, we want to combat anyway, and then they have do the fight, and the technical was done as a yellow card to the Belarusian team.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And can the third Russian team advance as the others two did? And here we go, round number 1, Ukraine versus Russia. Ukrainian fighter trying to create some space, and now hell breaks loose here. Down goes a Russian fighter, down goes a Ukrainian fighter. 4 against 4 now. And two Russian fighters on the ground. Ukraine 4, Russia 3 now. Hard shots there. And down goes the Ukrainian fighter on the trying to trip the Russian fighter. And down go 2 more guys. And now it's 2 against 2. Russia versus Ukraine. This is just so intense. Just listen to the crowd in the stands here. And down go 2, and that's 1 against 1 now. Look at those hard shots to the head of the Ukrainian fighter there. Good shot with a fist to the head. And now a reversal from the Ukrainian fighter. He's trying to get the Russian fighter into the middle of the list. Away from the rail, away from the corner there. And now let's see who is the better, who is the stronger fighter. Look at these 2 amazing warriors. Good shot to the with a shield to the head, and another one. And I got the feeling the Russian fighter is a little bit dazed after these hard hits. He's trying to go for a trip takedown. Uppercuts with a shield to the head. And the crowd is going wild. And now a slight advantage for the Russian fighter again. I think he's got the better grip of his opponent as they clinch up against the rail yet again. And now the Russian fighter clinching his Ukrainian opponent into the corner again. Hard shots to the head there. And I think the Ukrainian fighter is gassing now. He doesn't seem like he can do much more. Hard shot to the head there. And this is where conditioning really comes into effect. A good shot with a fist. And a shot with a shield. Oh, this is just so close. And you can see the Ukrainian fighter is absolutely worn out, and so is his Russian opponent. Hard shot to the head with a shield there. And the Ukrainian fighter stumbling. He's rocked from those shots. Now the Russian trying to go for the trip takedown. position. He's attempting a hip toss there, but he creates space. Oh, and good shots there. The Ukrainian fighter doing well, and now the attempted trip takedown. Ah, these two men are just so strong. Look at that. Head-butting contest there. And well done there by the Ukrainian to recover. Look how worn out he is. And he's going for it yet again. Neither of these two men can go on much longer. Look at that. I've never seen a Ukrainian and a Russian fighter so worn out. Look at that. They're both absolutely flattened by now. Neither of these two gladiators can go on after this incredible war that they put each other through. And that will probably go down as one of the best duels in the history of Battle of the Nations. Look at the power of the Russian fighter trying to get the larger Ukrainian off balance. And he almost got him there. The Russian fighter lost his shield. But he's good to go. He's wearing arm protection. And look just how tired these two men are. And he's trying to get the trip takedown now again. He's got a good lock on the foot. No, the Ukrainian breaking loose again. Oh, and a hard shot. And that rocked the Ukrainian there. And a desperate attempt by the Ukrainian now to take the Russian fighter down. They're absolutely worn out. And that is a stalemate now. Shot with a knee. I think the marshals have to break this up. And a head-butting contest continues. Oh, this is just so intense. And the marshals are now breaking it up.
určitě dost. Maršál vyhnal oba bojovníky z rohu. Přece jenom hrazením hodně pomáhalo v tom, aby nepadli v této bitvě. Teď už jsou opět uprostřed bojiště a musí se do sebe pustit na ranu.
And here we go again, the war between the Ukrainian fighter and his Russian opponent continuing. And look at the intensity these two men are showing here. Bad situation now for the Ukrainian fighter. He's up against the rail. The Russian fighter's got control of him here. And he's desperately hanging on to the barrier. What a horrendous match these gladiators have put each other through.
Stop
And the
fight.
Marshals are breaking it up yet again.
Souboj skončil a to chce velký potlesk. Vypadá to, že tyhle dva válečníci...
And that's a draw, I think.
Ukraine won, Russia won. Draw.
In fact, it is a draw. One of the longest fights I've ever seen in the Battle of the Nations 5 versus 5 category ends with a 1-1 draw. Two men absolutely eagle-eying each other in this fight. And he is absolutely exhausted. And so is his Russian opponent. And here we go, round number 2, Russia versus the Ukraine. The first round has been a 1-1 draw. And down, 3 against 2 now. And I'm seeing blood there. And that's the stoppage.
Stop fight.
Ukraine win round number 2.
3 for Ukraine. Ukraine wins.
A 3-0 win for the Ukraine in round number 2. And we are set for round number 3, Russia versus the Ukraine. The Ukraine won the last round in convincing fashion in a 3-0 situation. And I think the Russians tried to sneak on an extra man there. 6 versus 5, that's not the way we want to see it. 5 versus 5. Now a Russian fighter being exchanged in the last second. And here we go, Russia ready, Ukraine ready, and round number 3 is on. And down goes the Ukrainian fighter. And now it's a 3-1 situation. There's the stoppage. 3-0 for Russia in round number 3. And we are going to a 4th and final round.
Russia wins.
And we are set for round number 4. Ukraine versus Russia. And here we go. And a cautious start to this 4th round. And down go 2 fighters. 1 of each side. And a good shot. And down go. And oh, what a nice takedown on the Russian fighter by the Ukrainian there. A 3-against-2 situation now. And a hard shot against the Russian fighter there, who's caught in the clinch. You don't know where to look at this amazing match. And down goes the Russian fighter, and that is the end. That is the win for the Ukraine. They go through and Russia go out. Absolutely amazing fight that we've seen here. And look at the celebration on the side of Ukraine. And there you can already tell what it means to win against Russia.
Наше поздравление. Украина только что сражалась с Россией и выиграла. Скажите, пожалуйста, вы были именно тем, который в первом раунде остался 1 на 1. Прокомментируйте бой, пожалуйста.
Да, бой очень динамичный был, очень понравился. Мы против России очень долго тренировались и стремились их победить. Это, мы целый год готовились, ездили по разным соревнованиям. Этот бой очень динамичный, очень понравился. Я очень рад, что мы выходим в финал и сразимся еще раз с российской пятеркой. Это немаловажный опыт в нашей практике. Очень все круто, замечательно, все очень понравилось. Спасибо командам за участие.
Что вам помогло именно? Очень долго шел первый раунд и в конце концов завершился он ничьей. Что вам помогло лично устоять на ногах?
Лично мне мотивация, так как я увидел, что остался последний, я не мог подвести команду. Я уже сказал ранее, я очень долго к этому готовился и очень много приложил к этому сил. Но только мотивация, только за ребят, чтобы они потом могли мне хорошо сказать: молодец, достоял. Обидно, конечно, что не затянул, но в принципе очень доволен результатом. Вот ребята доделали то, что должны были сделать мы.
Скажите, по тактике, сборная России часто на следующий раунд выставляет новых бойцов, свежих бойцов. Что делает сборная Украины? Идет ли полная замена или остаются те же?
Остаются те, кто хорошо проявил себя в первом раунде. То есть, чтобы не менять уже напор и выносливость, все равно оно сбавляется, когда ты выходишь отдыхать. Но меня вывели постольку, долго стоял. Я уже восстановился, я думаю, если был бы 5-6 раунд, я бы вышел и смог бы, наверное.
После боев как восстанавливается команда?
Дышим, ходим, немного мокрых тряпок на голову и шлем, и заново в бой.
Мы вам желаем удачи. Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Hlavní maršál dal první boj, tohle je bitva Bělorusko-Ukrajina.
The hard shots delivered there by the Belarus fighter. And down goes another Ukrainian fighter, and if one more goes down, then that's the stoppage. And that's the stoppage. There it is. Ukrainian fighter down and out.
Belarus wins.
And here we go, round number 2 is on. The Ukrainians trying to not be attackable from so many sides. Up against the fence here. Oh, hard shot with the poleaxe there to the back of the head. And another one straight away. Oh, this is just so close. And down go both. And the Belarus fighter allowed to go on. Apparently he hasn't touched the ground. And now the numerical advantage for Belarus. And look at those shots. Look at the dents created in the helmet there. Ah. Oh! That shot must have hurt. And down go both. And down with them goes the pole arm. Ah, shot to the arm there. Ah, that's not the situation you'd want to be in. Held against the fence by one Belarus fighter and the other one hacking away at your head. 3 Ukrainians against 4 fighters from Belarus now. Ah, and look at the shots he's taking. And down go both. And that's the end. 3 against 1, that's the stoppage. And Belarus wins.
С нами маршал. Прокомментируйте, пожалуйста, почему такой перерыв?
Только что команда провела бой. У нас круговой финал, поэтому эта же команда должна будет провести следующий бой. Мы даем 5 минут им просто, чтобы они отдохнули.
Какая именно команда?
Беларусь.
Скажите, пожалуйста, на турнире до сих пор какие были самые грубые нарушения правил?
В основном бойцы встают, когда они уже должны быть вышедшими из боя и лежать на земле.
В чем сложность работы маршала?
Очень плотный график и очень трудно 4 дня подряд заострять внимание постоянно.
Есть ли разница между работой маршала в прошлом году на битве наций и в этом году?
В основном нет. Технические нюансы все те же самые. По графику работы сейчас, в принципе, то же самое.
Размер ресталища изменился. Насколько это влияет на вашу работу?
Нам намного труднее.
Почему?
Потому что если номинация 21 на 21, мы не можем находиться внутри ресталища, просто потому что там для нас нет места.
Хорошо, спасибо большое, мы вам желаем хорошей работы.
Pardon me for that, the gate not being closed yet. And here we go now. Russia versus Belarus. Russia in white, Belarus in blue. And a quick takedown on the Belarus fighter. 2 Belarus fighters on the ground. Numerical advantage now for Russia. And that's not a situation you want to be in when you're facing the Russians. And that's the 3, and that's the 4, and that's the 5-0 for Russia. Absolutely amazing. Belarus are set for round number 2, and so is the team from Russia. And here we go, round number 2 is on.
Come on, boys!
Just look at the power and the shots these teams are exchanging here. And down goes the fighter from Belarus, and the Russian fighter is good to go. And now he's on the back. Ah, what a shot to the back of the head there. 2 against 4 now. Bad situation for the Belarus fighters. And down is the Belarus fighter, and that's the stoppage. 4-0 victory for Russia.
Russia wins.
Прокомментируйте, пожалуйста, бой с белорусами.
Мы четко делали сегодня по стратегии, все делали правильно. У нас есть бьющие игроки, которые забивают голы. И есть те, кто сдерживает защиту. Все, собственно, вы все видели, 2 раунда. Мы разменивали, соответственно, убивали одного из них, клали на землю. И после этого добивали остальных. Все.
Насколько сложный соперник Беларусь?
Любой соперник в финале сложный. Белорусы наши братья и друзья. Мы с ними за один праздник празднуем. И с ними вместе постоянно воюем. Они сложные, они лучшие у себя в стране. Других здесь не бывает.
Подскажите, были ли какие-то новые команды, которые показали себя абсолютно с новой стороны?
Ну, аргентинцы, за которых я выступал в том году, они реально сделали очень много всего. А так было много интересных команд. Французы очень выросли, итальянцы показывают хороший рост. Все ребята молодцы, все, кто едут драться в чемпионат мира, они уже заслуживают уважения. Что они здесь, что они дерутся, не боятся драться со сборной России.
Спасибо, мы желаем вам удачи.
Спасибо.
Russia 2 versus Ukraine 2.
Team from the Ukraine set up and ready to go. Russia and Ukraine. Here we go, yet again. Oh, what a takedown from the Russian fighter, but he's down as well. A spear takedown almost. And now 4 against 3 in favor of Russia. 4 against 2 in favor of Russia. A hard shot there to the back. Oh, good shots, and that's the stoppage. 3-0. 4-0.
Next round.
We are ready to go for round number 2. Russia versus the Ukraine. Round number 2 is on, and here we go. And the Russian fighter on the ground. The 2 fighters from either side go to the ground in the middle of the list. And an Ukrainian fighter now taken down by the Russian. Oh, that's going to be a hard impact. Here he comes. Oh, and there comes the Russian train hitting the Ukrainian right in the head. And down goes the Ukrainian, down goes the next, and that's the stoppage. 3 against 1. And that's the end to it.
Russia wins.
So please introduce yourself.
My name is Julia, and I'm from organization team. I'm in charge of volunteers group.
What is your role here? How do you organize it here? What are your functions?
I'm a coordinator of volunteers that do a lot of work here. They're standing on the control of the tickets, logistic, meals for the participants, and a lot of stuff actually.
How many years have you been organizing Battle of the Nations?
For 4 years already.
So you have seen all Battle of the Nations?
Yes, that have been from abroad. It was 2 Battle of the Nations in Ukraine and the next at Warsaw, and from Warsaw I'm here.
What challenges do you have to face while organizing it before the festival actually? What is the preparation period and how long does it take?
It takes a long time, maybe for half a year, but the most hard time it's 1 or 2 months before the Battle of the Nations, because you need to coordinate with the place, with the municipal councils of the cities, and of course the national teams, a lot of 30 countries.
What makes you come here for 4 years in a row?
It's unbelievable event. You need to come there, and it's like drugs.
Thank you very much. We wish you good luck. Thanks for organizing such a great event.
Thank you. Bye.
And now the question everyone in the arena is asking themselves, can the Ukrainians do the seemingly impossible and beat Russia?
Ve čtvrtek oba týmy bojovali celý den, aby se probojovali do tohoto grandfinále. I dnes už absolvovali pár bitev.
And here we go, Ukraine versus Russia.
Ukrajina versus Rusko.
And one of the Russian fighters quickly gone to the ground. And I'm trying to keep an overview of what's happening here. I think one of the fighters there, and the second Russian fighter is on the ground. And a Ukrainian fighter is being stood down due to an armor failure there. And now it's 4 against 2 for the Ukraine. And the crowd is going wild around me here. Good takedown from the Russian versus the Ukrainian fighter there. And look at him teeing off on the Ukrainian there. Can Russia take the upset situation back to themselves? Three against 2 now. Good takedown there from the Russian fighter just before the Ukrainian. And look at that. And 2 against 1 now. Just look at that. Listen to the crowd here chanting for the Ukraine. And I think the Russian fighter's visor is open. Yes, his visor is not attached properly anymore. But there's no chance the marshals will stop this one now. And look at that! Look at the amazing power of the Russian fighter there. And there he goes! Down he goes, and that's a first round win for Ukraine versus Russia 3.
Ukraine 2, Russia 0. Ukraine wins.
This is absolutely insane. Listen to the crowd in the stands here. And we are on with round number 2. Oh, and a hard shot into the barrier there. And I think his sword is inside of the visor. Oh, and a Ukrainian fighter on the ground now. And the Russian taken down. And a second Russian down. This is absolutely amazing. And just look at the power, and 2 go down. 2 against 1 now. Can the Ukrainians get the upset victory over Russia 3 here? Ah, hard shot there. And he's trying everything to get him down. Headbutts to the arm. Not a good situation now for the Russian fighter. And down goes the Russian fighter, and he's on the ground, and that's the victory for the Ukraine. Ukraine defeat Russia 3. And look at the respect between these fighters.
Teams have 10 minutes to rest. And then Russia
and the fighters from
Russia 1 and Ukraine 1 will
The fighters
fight.
from Ukraine 1 will get 10 minutes of rest before
10
they take
minutes
on
break.
Russia 1 in what will be one of the most exciting fights that we've ever seen in Battle of the Nations history.
Who will support Team Russia?
And here we go, Ukraine are ready. So are Russia.
Let's go, fighters from Russia and Ukraine.
Russia ready, Ukraine ready, and we're on with round number 1. Ukrainians with a unique chance of taking the Battle of the Nations 5 versus 5 category away from Russia for the first time in the history of Battle of the Nations. And down go two of the Ukrainian fighters real quick here. And down goes the third. And the fight is being broken up.
Stop fight! Stop fight!
And that was a quick and brutal victory for Russia 1.
Kiselius gets yellow card for beating after stop command. Russia 5, Ukraine 0. Russia wins.
And there we have the official confirmation of the result for round number 1. Russia wins the first round, and we are ready to go with round number 2. Can the Ukraine come back from the devastating first round loss? Cautious and careful start from both sides now. Neither side wants to make the first mistake. Once you're down, one man down, it's really hard to come back. Pardon me that my voice is dying already. Down goes one of the Ukrainian fighters. Down goes the second.
Stop fight!
And now this does not look good for the Ukraine. Just look at the Russians brutalizing their opponent here. Down goes the third.
Stop fight!
And the fight is being broken up. No, they're allowed to continue. Still two Ukrainians going on. And the fight's still going on now. A lot of confusion there on the side of the Russian fighters. Down goes the Ukrainian, and that's the end. The 5-0 victory in round number 2. And that means a 2-0 victory for Russia 1 over the Ukraine.
Russia 5, Ukraine 0. Russia wins.
There we have the champions of Battle of the Nations 2015, and the name is Russia.
Dear guests and fighters, right now we have a break till 1:30, and then we will see nomination 21 versus 21. Dear guests and fighters, now we have a break till 1:30, and then we'll see nomination 21 versus 21.
So now 25 minutes of break while the Russians can celebrate their title. And after that, we will see the 21 versus 21 final stage.
Ano, slyšeli jste dobře. Následuje další krátká pauza do 1:30. A pak tu máme opravdovou lahůdku.
Которая сейчас победила и стала чемпионами мира. 5-й раз за всю историю нашей команды. Я хочу сказать вам спасибо тем, кто нас поддерживал. И еще большее спасибо тем, кто нас не поддерживал. Это дает нам энергию. Еще раз спасибо.